What's going on, everyone? I'm your host, Ty Crux. I'm joined by...
Kohga Nightbane, the flesh tuber.
I don't think you can call yourself a flesh tuber since you don't have any video cam recordings yet.
Give me 1,000 subs and that'll change. That's gonna be how I promote myself on my channel from now on. Help me reach 1,000 subs so I can become a flesh tuber.
So there was a whatchamacallit? At the end of last episode, we started talking about like YouTube wanting to put ads when they pause when you like pause a video, like an ad will play or like will
Yeah, we mentioned that.
So I'm in the boat that it's stupid and
yeah, I mean I don't think there's a single person outside of the single person in the YouTube company that decided to do it that doesn't think it's stupid.
Yeah, it's like I understand why. It's like they make a majority of their money from ad spaces, and that's
yeah, no, like that's fine, but like when people pause their videos, it's usually because they have to look away or leave the room or tab out or something. They're not gonna see these ads,
yeah,
which defeats the entire point of an ad.
Yeah.
So if you're going to have paused ads, don't make them be like the video ads. Make them be like the banner ads that show up under the video.
But even then, like if that's how it is, like, that's perfectly fine. But I just hope it's easy not to click on them. Because my issue with the ads have always been, I have seen ads,
aggressive placement.
Yeah, it's also like not just aggressive placement, but one sec, gotta make sure. It's no way I'm salvaging that one. Not just aggressive placement, but it's the fact that I've seen ads on YouTube that aren't really age appropriate. And they're like annoying pop-up ads basically. And that's the issue that I find with like a lot of ads on YouTube. They don't actually take a moment to be like, "Hey, is this ad legit?" Because I've seen ads where they're sketchy as hell, or they're like, "Hey, you won't last 5 minutes playing this ad or playing this game," and then then you click the ad and it takes you to Raid Shadow Legends.
Can I point out something that's like in the same vein as what you're talking about?
Yeah.
All right, so for whatever reason, the dating apps have decided to bombard me with their advertisements when I'm playing my mobile game.
You download one, and then they all start coming.
Well, that's the dumbest thing. I haven't. But whatever. I've noticed a very uncomfortable trend with them. So there are a few that are meant for like younger people who are still like in school, and then there's the ones that are meant for like just any regular Joe out in the real world, you know?
Yeah.
The ones that are rated T have the most, how shall I say this, ballistic physics in their ads.
Yeah.
And the ones that are rated M have some modesty, at least in what the women are dressed in, though not what they say.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I have had the fact, frankly, that sex sells I've been beaten into submission by the fact that that is a thing.
Yep.
But can we please only use it on people that are expected to be 18 or older? Please?
Yeah, they could do that, but like, why?
Because then it's fucking legal?
Yeah, but these companies don't fucking care. That's the thing.
I know. That's why we need to have some sort of, I don't know, monitoring system so that when something like this does show up, the people that create the ad can get fucking arrested.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Most of these ads aren't being made in America. They're being made in like countries like China, India, Japan. Like they're
if you ask me, the place and where it is being done should not matter. The place that it is intended to be shown should.
Yeah, but the issue becomes you start getting into like international laws, and that's where it's like you can't get anything fucking done on it.
So you're telling me that there are regions that are okay with how the hell do I say this?
That's okay with selling adult content to minors. Yes, there are places that are okay with that because they're like, oh, we just send this to other countries. It's not happening to our own, and that's what it is. They're saying it's
okay. But what happens when they start doing it to their own?
For the most part, like they purposely make sure it doesn't happen in their own countries. Like,
I don't know. Look, this is a hill that I will die on. Like there needs to be more careful screening. I don't care where it's being done. I don't care where it's intended for. If it's not okay.
No, it really isn't. And I'm going with the fact that though we really wish. One sec. Let me
just use your wrist blades. My God.
Nah, I won't throw them off because. Stop cheating on your wife. Sack of shit.
Is that what he's doing, or?
Yeah, it was a beat 'em up. He was cheating. He was having an affair on his wife.
Ah, okay.
That's what all the beat 'em ups are.
If it's not clear already, we are paying very little attention to the game right now.
Yeah. No, so it's just like.
But yeah, anyway, so I wanted to get that rant out of the way.
Yeah,
because it genuinely upsets me.
No, and I'm with you. Like that's why I'm like against like all these advertisements that YouTube is basically trying to implement, because a lot of these ads are actual scams.
Yeah. And also, since you did bring up Raid Shadow Legends,
I still find
Can we talk about how they still have a vice grip on YouTube?
They gotta be paying like really good money, man. Like that's just all it is. They are paying like really good fucking money.
Yeah, and here's the thing. Raid, I doubt you're listening to this, but if you are, I've played your game. And it is not worth a sliver of the hype you're giving it. Like, it's not a bad game, I'm not gonna say that. But it's an ungodly generic game where I was bored before the tutorial was over.
Yeah. Like, for some people, like, it is a really... It probably is a fun game, like, but it's like, probably just a fun game.
There's nothing distinct about it. There's nothing unique.
Yeah, it's just another, it's just another gacha game. Like, that's all it is.
Yeah.
It's just a gacha game.
Yeah, it's another gacha game with team building, turn-based RPG mechanics. It's like, whoop-de-fucking-do. Like, I'm a flexible guy. If I were to be given a sponsorship for like a product that I'm like not 100% sold on, I'd still be willing to do it.
Yeah.
You know? because like at the end of the day, I need the money, and like as long as what I'm looking at isn't like atrociously bad, I don't have a problem giving it a little bit of extra flamboyance, I guess is the word I'll use.
Yeah.
But Raid, I'm never making a deal with you. I do not believe your game is worth the hype that you are demanding of people.
Yeah. I'm just curious with how big is like the check payout. That's the only thing I'm curious about. Like I want to see the offer because like how big?
Crux over here is all about size comparisons.
Well, no, it's because I've played a bit of Raid Shadow Legends, and the only thing I can give it
Yeah.
is, yeah, it looks like
It
for a phone
like
game,
it,
it does
again,
look
it's not a
good.
bad game for what it's worth. Like the gameplay is solid, but it's just so boring and so average.
Yeah,
Like it is middling at best.
like
And I mean, hey, it's a mobile game, so we don't exactly expect it to blow us out of the fucking water.
I will
Like,
say like um the only way like Raid would allow like I would do like a sponsorship with Raid Shadow Legends is if they allow me just to have the video be a tier list of
uh,
all the female characters and would I smash or pass them?
funny thing is, I can almost see them doing it.
Yeah, I'd be like, am I allowed
I
to
mean,
just do a smasher?
they put one of their they put a bunch of their characters in like couples counseling in their early ads. Y'all remember that?
Yeah. So I'm like,
And then there's the endless amounts of abuse that Skeletal Knight gets.
justice for Skeletal Knight, man. Justice for Skeletal Knight.
Like,
I don't
not
know
for
what
nothing,
happened
but
to
Skeletal
him, but
Knight has kind of
justice.
become the mascot of that game.
Yeah, I give them mad respect because they were able to like get a kind of a funny character and make him the mascot, and I think that's what kind of makes it a bit more appealing.
Yeah, no, like their television ads, I'm fine with those. There's nothing wrong with those. But like there's just so much hype around ads that they ask of like content creators like us on YouTube.
Well, I wouldn't say like us. We're
Well,
not.
you know what I goddamn
Yeah,
mean. So it's like even bigger names like Peanut Butter Gamer and Team 4 Star have done ads for Raid Shadow Legends, and for the life of me, I can't understand why they would give it as much attention and hype as they are, unless they are explicitly being paid to do that. Well, that's an interesting place to get the slow mo.
because I punched him off the edge, and then he
No,
jumped.
it worked. I saw the whole thing. It worked, but it was so funny.
Yeah, I think like but yeah, no, I would do just like full on smash. Shit, shit. We're dead.
All right, you know what? I don't care if we got to redo that assassination. That was worth it.
Here's the funny thing. I don't think we do.
I don't think we do either, but like that was so funny. I wouldn't be mad if we did.
Yep. All right. So the question is, oh, actually, okay, we do. Never mind. That's fine.
So yeah, that was amusing.
Um, but yeah, no, I've like there are some games where it's like I'm like, oh, you have really attractive characters. I'll make you one video, and it'll be a smash or pass video.
Mike.
Which one's Mike?
It's okay. So it's basically all of the gotcha characters are girls,
Hmm.
and the gameplay, like in terms of the quote unquote combat, is you're looking at them ducking behind cover, and then you see them from behind as they are shooting,
Oh,
and
yeah. Okay.
and experiencing the recoil of their guns.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I've seen I've seen clips of
Yeah.
that.
was about to say you've seen it, even if you don't recall its name off the top of your head.
Yeah. But no, it's but moving on from the ads. So for those that don't know, Mr. Beast, all drama that's going on with him set aside, has launched a Lunchables-esque company brand with Logan Paul and KSI. And for those that know that and what that entails, basically, Logan Paul, KSI, they're the ones who have the Prime energy drinks. Alright. So they're the ones with the Prime energy drinks, and Mr. Beast has Feastables, which is just a Hershey's chocolate bar. And they've launched a kind of small little food thing called Lunchly, which is just Lunchables. And when I say it's just Lunchables, Lunchables has the like the cracker, turkey cuts, and the cheese.
And it's all ice cold, yeah.
With the fountain, the Capri Sun, and whatever.
Well, I always had when I was a kid, I had the generically branded Cola Coca, which honestly I liked it just for its name. For whatever reason, I loved it.
Yeah. That's another career assignment. We'll do that one later. Let's see if we can kill the guy in this area.
But yeah,
so
let's just that feels like a very weird hill to die on, if you ask me.
The fact that they made Lunchly.
No, the fact that Lunchables is has a problem with it.
Oh, it's not really Lunchables doesn't really have a problem with it. It's more or less that people are like. It's just people coming out and said, dude, this is just fucking Lunchables. Because you want to know what three boxes they have?
What?
So they have the pizza, which Lunchables has.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah. Then they have the nachos. And then they have the cracker with the turkey slice,
like cold cut cheese, yeah.
Yeah. So people are like, dude, this is just Lunchables. All you did was change the variety of candy that you could get in any Lunchable with a Feastable, and the Capri Sun with a Prime energy drink.
To which I say, okay, and
there's nothing there's really nothing unique, and a lot of people are like, this is like one streamer which I know a lot of people don't like it was Asmongold. I was scrolling through YouTube, got his video from one of his streams in my recommended, and he was doing a taste test of the
Lunchleys versus Lunchables.
Yeah, and he's just like, it's basically just the exact same. Like his words, they taste the exact same. It all just comes down to, do you want a Feastable baller, or do you want a like a variety piece of candy? Like, because like you can get Airheads, you could get hey, come here.
You shouldn't have slowed down. You should have just gone right for the jugular.
Yeah. But this fat fuck won't last long.
But yeah, like, I don't know. I think people are making a mountain out of a molehill with this one.
Well, I think it's also just like it's just
like name any convenience store ever. They have their own knockoff brands of everything they sell, and there's no difference.
Well, so I think like another reason why a lot of people have problems with this is just because a lot of people do not like Logan Paul, and there is a lot of drama with Mr. Beast going on right now. So a lot of
Oh
people
dear
are
God,
like,
do I want to know?
okay, so we know. So the reasons why people don't like Logan Paul just all comes down to starting with well, no,
Please
he's
use your sword for crying out loud.
nah. All right. 1 second. Let me So it's people don't like Logan Paul because of the Suicide Forest in Japan incidents. The fact that he's made multiple, like, he made like a company for like NFTs that basically turned into a pump and dump scheme, and people are still, like, people that invested some money into it are still waiting for their return since since it flopped like horribly.
Oof.
And like with Mr. Beast, like it started with like their name was like Chris Tyson. Used to be like male transition to female. A lot of people were kind of being like, "Hey, okay, cool," but like still had like this weird feeling about like the transition for them. And it came out like Chris Tyson was communicating with some minors slightly inappropriately. And it turns out
God.
like Jimmy or Mr. Beast had like some idea like it was going on, like that's what has been alleged. Like he had some idea of what was going on for a while. It's also the fact like a lot of people that partook in a lot of Mr. Beast's challenge videos have been coming out and reporting like some actual like war crimes. And by war crimes, it was like, yeah, they had us sleep in like spend like 100 days in like in a room all alone. But whenever we wanted to sleep, they wouldn't turn off the lights for us. The lights basically always stayed on, and it's just these people basically being like, yeah, no, really dislike the bards.
Yeah, they're not helpful.
They just get in your fucking way, and if you punch them, they're like, oh.
What about smoke bombs? You know, those things that Nightwing doesn't have.
Ah, that's true.
We are gonna keep giving him crap.
Yeah, but we're also slightly rich, so we can just.
There's also an option. Yeah.
But yeah, so like people are like seeing like they're just making Lunchables, and it's the fact that a lot of people don't like Mr. Beast and Logan Paul right now. I think a lot of people
Yeah.
they don't mind KSI because KSI is still like a pretty funny guy at times.
I think if you rush him right now, you're good.
No, we have to follow him.
Oh. I thought this was just another stab.
No, it.
Why? Why did that guy shove you?
I don't know. That's where that's why I'm confused. Because all I did was throw some money.
Yeah. People are stupid.
Yep.
Okay, let's see if I can find another subject. With the internet being what it has apparently been, I doubt it'll be too difficult.
Well, for me, I just open up Twitter and I just see what's going on. I'm actually just waiting for stuff from
This one,
TwitchCon because TwitchCon just
this is one of
happened.
those. This is one of those doesn't actually like matter to anything. But one thing I find interesting is Street Fighter Six is its next DLC fighter is either out now or is about to or like very soon going to be out. I genuinely don't recall off the top of my head. But it's Terry Bogard from King of Fighters. So I just think that's kind of interesting. Hmm. It looks like Bloodborne is getting a remaster.
Wait. They're finally giving Bloodborne a remaster.
I think so. This article is titled "Bloodborne Remaster Work Continues with Improved Distant Models and Anti-Aliasing."
God, the Soulsborne community has been waiting for Bloodborne to get like a remastered for so fucking long at this point.
Yeah.
Here, you want money? Take
Oh,
it.
here's one thing I did learn either earlier today or earlier in the week. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Um, Star Wars is, at least allegedly right now,
Hmm.
working on a Star Wars The Clone Wars prequel. I don't know if it's going
What?
to be a movie or a series,
What?
but supposedly it's going to focus around Obi-Wan and Anakin again.
Okay, so it'll probably be during the training stages then.
Probably, it'll probably have like little Annie instead of inexplicably older Anakin.
Yeah.
I am convinced that during their training they had some sort of they experienced some form of temporal anomaly, and it's the only reason why they got so old so fast. Like I am convinced of that.
Was that like about like 15 years between the
I don't
Phantom
I
Menace
don't know, but
and
the fact that Padme barely ages at all between 1 and 2, and Anakin goes from being a shrimp to taller than her, like
well,
there's questions there, all right?
well, yeah, but I think like one of the best ways to kind of just describe it is the fact that a lot of play like so if you send a guy out to space, right?
Yeah.
He will age slower than someone that stayed on Earth.
So you're thinking it's something kind of like that?
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Let them have it.
Evidently, there's a Red Dead Redemption 3 coming.
Ooh, that'll be interesting.
How many men are responsible for my father's death?
All right, time to just okay, thank God.
I'm sorry, Maestro. I did all I could.
Okay, so apparently Iron Man is coming back in Avengers Infinity Defense, which is something I don't know anything about.
Tony Stark Iron Man?
That's what this picture is implying.
It's Francesco's fault. His impatience made him
Yeah, and I'm done with
But
Marvel. I am done with Disney Marvel
I
at
don't
this
know if
point.
I buy it.
More like the voice of cowardice.
They're already bringing back Robert Downey Jr. to play Doctor Doom and Doomsday, so
Which I do think is a fun casting choice. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah. I don't think it's a bad casting choice because like now it's like oh okay because Khan basically was wasn't they couldn't use Khan anymore. 'Cause
Oh,
they
here is something I heard that like got me very excited.
okay.
Assuming it's real. So, at least until very recently, also, my God,
Please don't watch.
MetaQuest 3s were priced somewhere around like $500, right?
Yeah.
Which is pricey, but honestly kind of understandable given the tech.
Yep.
fix this.
There are rumors percolating that it is going to be getting a price drop to, I want to say, $200, but it might be $300. Which, honestly, either way, that's a huge drop.
That is that
And will make it so much more palatable for people like me who want to play stuff like, say, Arkham Shadows.
That I didn't plan for it. We've been at this a lot longer than
I think the
Gilliam.
Also, this is actual story.
yep.
I know you're only doing as you're told. So if you release me, I will spare your lives. Ha! Listen to this one. Ah!
You were warned!
Yep. Take the money.
Behold my power! Money! That was actually funny. Oh, God.
But no, like price drop on the MetaQuest will be good. And oh, I'm gonna say this for anyone planning on getting a PS5.
Don't!
No.
I'm just being an asshole.
No,
Ignore me.
like what I'm going to say is get a don't get the PS5 Pro. Because they did a oh my god.
Yeah?
I was getting mollywopped right there for a second.
Yes, you were.
Oh my god. Ezio. Okay. You all fucking suck dick. Okay. And you get the extra hard stab.
Vai, amico. Libero da fardelli e paure. Requiescati in pace.
Okay, that looked weird.
When we came out.
Yeah, just seeing the stuff in front of us swoop.
Yeah, that's because we're done with the memory sequence.
Yeah.
God.
Oh, so here's an interesting deal. What's your thoughts on the Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster?
I have not seen it yet, so I have nothing to say about it as of right now.
I've seen a little bit of it. What I can say is...
Is it just as goofy as the first one?
It's Dead Rising. Of course it is.
Yes.
But also, basically the exact same animations, the exact same voice lines, just put onto rezzed up graphics.
That is perfectly fine in my book.
Although the old guy that like talks to you through the radio and like gives you updates on like the new psycho bosses that show up, his stuff is actually voiced
They are
now.
dead.
Ah,
Every one of them.
And at least some, if not all, survivors are now also voiced.
Desire the death of others, so
okay. So now it adds a bit more life to the game. That's fine.
At the very least, it makes it so that you don't have to be reading tiny font while trying to duck and jump over zombies.
Yeah.
Signore.
what will you do now, Figliolo?
There are still others I must hunt, Signore. They are already digging their claws into the heart of Venezia.
No. La Bella Venezia. Then that is where your journey must take you, Ezio. Before you leave us, I have something for you. A gift. This cape identifies you as a friend of the Medici. As long as you wear it, the city guards will be more tolerant of your actions. But be warned, it will not grant you immunity from the law. Che la fortuna favorisca la tua lama.
Well, that's helpful.
Yep. But it only works in inside Florence
I mean, hey,
And
take what you
Tuscany.
can get.
and Tuscany. So that'll be nice since
Yeah. Like I said, take what you can get.
yep. Because we'll be going probably we're going to go back to Tuscany. We're going to do 2 more things there.
Yeah.
We're going to go to Leonardo first to tell him that we're going to Venice, and if we have any codex pages, give them to him.
Oh. So people are already talking about a third game to the Jedi series of games, which, for those who don't know, it's Jedi Fallen Order and Jedi Survivor.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't expecting there to be a third game. I'm excited for one, but I wasn't expecting it.
I think there's a
But at the same time, I shouldn't be surprised because I know how LucasArts loves their trilogies.
yeah. I think as long as like the same people that made Jedi Survivor makes this, it'll be fine.
Yeah, no, I don't have any particular concerns about this game. If I'm being like completely honest, I'm more just caught off guard that it is a thing.
Yeah.
That's all.
All right. So we're going to go back to Tuscany real quick. We are going to go Southgate, I guess. And we'll end off the
What
episode
is
here.
this?
I think there was like one more thing. Like one thing I was going to say. And I'll save it for the next episode because I think
Yeah.
it'll be like very on brand with Assassin's Creed, since in the next episode we're going to talk about some recent drama that's come up with Assassin's Creed Shadows.
Oh dear.
It has nothing to do with the argument of is Yasuke technically a samurai or not, because honestly that argument has been going on so long, and it's at this point,
Yeah, newsflash, people, it doesn't matter.
well, for people in Japan it does, because it does take place in their country and they just want to have like the right history told.
Fair enough, fair enough.
And
I'm just of the mindset of it's a video game, why are we taking it that seriously?
well, in the next episode we'll kind of
Yeah.
drop into why a lot of people in Japan are kind of upset with Ubisoft right now. But
Yeah.
until then, remember to like, comment, sub. Go check out Koga's channel. Koga, you have any Any series you want to call out, or do you want to just say go watch Digimon or not Digimon? Bakugan.
Actually, go and check out my original Bakugan Battle Brawlers Let's Play, and let me know if you would want to see me try it again with proper sound balancing, because I can barely hear myself in some of those episodes, and would really appreciate knowing that me trying again would be a worthwhile endeavor.
Yep. So yeah, do all the good stuff on YouTube, and go check out Koga's channel, and we'll see you guys next time.
Later, nerds.
Peace.